and be host to the great High King, with all the company of heaven, the sustenance of love to be in my house, the roots of repentance in my house, baskets of love be mine to give, with cups of mercy for all the company. Sweet Jesus, be there with us, with all the company of heaven. May cheerfulness abound in the feast of the great High King, my host, all eternity.
When I was 12, I knew my mind. Home, to me, was always kind, but I chose to follow a holy road, called to serve God. With a farmer's load, I didn't want any fancy clothes, no fine and beautiful silken hose. No, all I wore was this homespun shirt.
What is it this time?
It's a drama project.
Oh, don't tell me. Hawber's answer to Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone? Or, I don't know, a journey around the outer reaches of Norwich, Lord of the Ring Road?
Oh, ha ha. If you must know, it's a play to mark the anniversary of the death of St Walstan.
Who on earth is St Walstan?
He lived around here. He died on the 30th of May, 1016. Exactly 1,000 years ago.
Our land was beautiful. You should have seen the cherry blossom in the springtime. The foot of our mountain was clothed in it. And the sweetness of the figs in the autumn, there is nothing like it anywhere else. Figs were our country's first gift to the world. 747 varieties there are, all of them with their own characters, like people, but the best are those that draw their life from the deep soil of my country. Anzaki, Bukrati, Ubiedi, Atani, such poetry there is there in the names, and in the soft ripened flesh you can taste the warmth of the sun that falls on the lands of my grandfather's fathers.
We used to play on it again when he came home from the farm, before the fighting started. All the children sat in the middle of the boat, with blankets to stop us being knocked over the edge. It was cold, it's dark, and some of the grown-ups were crying and shouting, so I didn't move.
Winter white and donkey grey, long the night and short the day. Who saw bell and death of mouse, big in fear but snug in hers? Perseverance, hunger.
my patch. My turf. My little bit of heaven on earth. Goes from there to this bit here. My boudoir, where the magic doesn't happen. So, not a bad spot this. Can be quite lucrative on a Saturday night in good weather. And it can also be a fertile ground for a kicking from the boot of a drunken yobbo. Or a sadistic suit and all. And yeah, that happens more than you'd think when no one's looking. But it's not bad being that fast food joint over there. People chuck you their half-eaten meals, you know. You get those little anemic sour chips, you know, those little pasty yellow thin ones that look like they've never seen the soil, let alone be fresh from the farm, like they say on the adverts.
Excuse me? I said, excuse me. Did you tell him he's sleeping in my bed?
What? Who said that?
I did.
But you're a hedgehog. Hedgehog can't talk.
Indeed we can. Whether or not you can hear us is another matter. He's sleeping in my hibernation zone.
Hedgehogs don't sleep in beds.
Every hedgehog has an area where it runs, eats, sleeps and hibernates, and he's in mine.
But I thought the hedgehogs like to sleep in thick undergrowth.
We've been told to avoid big piles of leaves and twigs. It was a warning from Hedgehog HQ. It's a dangerous time of year in early November with the superstars prowling around.
What if Ryan falls on you? What if you fall out of a tree? What if you get your hands dirty? What if you get struck by lightning? What if a car knocks you off your bike? What if you fall in the river? What if you fall on a rock? Look, these are all things that could really happen. You can't blame our parents. The stories in the news are filling their heads with fear.
They're only trying to protect us.
What if you forget yourself and eat a poisonous berry or mushroom? What if you blow conkers and someone gets hurt? What if you get charged by a cow that's alone in a meadow with a ferocious temper? What if they're strangers?
No, it's okay if we don't play outside. For the little kids, there's the soft play centre. We get loads of exercise at the gym. The artificial grass at the indoor pitch is neater than the real thing. And the electric lights will never give us sunburn.
Come with us!
Red and yellow, bright blue bright, calling birds of the sunlight. Little birds travelling down, if one reaches, sees their chance. It's the whole explosive sea, Christ is risen, risen indeed. Spring green and yellow, spring green and yellow, sky and clouds on the lights on leaves and blossom, flowers and buds and flowering couches, is the treasure, is the whole explosive sea. Christ is risen, risen indeed.
of grass and soil. Like the playing field before they sold it. But wilder. Proper nature. I want to see what the stars look like.
Amazing grace.
My feet do tread.
Upon hawthorn,
With naught dread.
no bleeding cut.
Or crippling grooves.
Have harmed my soul,
Without their shoes.
Come,
newborn calf,
That barely breathe,
Come, mother sheep.
With chesty weeds. Horse that limps.
and goose that squeals.
come to our Father God.
who heals.
And you are? I thought it was pretty obvious. I'm wearing a crown which makes me a king, and this is a
Fishing rod. Kingfisher. You don't look like a kingfisher. Apart from the blue coat.
I am the kingfisher.
Have you caught anything yet?
Not yet.
How long have you been here?
About 12 hours.
You must be doing something wrong.
Do you think so?
Are you feeling in my stomach? Could that be anything with being a butterfly?
It has been known.
Oh, something's beginning to happen. That funny feeling in my stomach is spreading all over me.
Cabbage white.
Stop being rude!
No, look at your wings. You're a cabbage white. And that leaf you started life on is almost certainly a cabbage.
I'm beautiful, aren't I?
Yes, you are. Very beautiful indeed.
My portfolio looks better than it's ever done. I'm telling you, there's no investment like land and food futures for lining your nest. It's so much more reliable than technology shares. All that boom and bust. No thanks. No. Mud is where it's at. Solid earth and the things it grows. Everybody needs it. And if you have enough of it. Your awful woman, obviously. Yet they can't help but pay any price you ask. Any price at all. Get away, you horrible thing! Yeah. Get me some fly spray! Insecticide! Insecticide!
Down. Ready for touchdown. Landing successfully achieved. What do you think you were playing at? Don't you know this is a B road?
I'm sorry, I didn't realise.
It's reserved for incoming bees. You're an urban dweller, no doubt.
From earth we come, to earth we go, forth and back our H2O. Our spirits set free to one who saves our carbon atoms deep in our graves. Angels on high are singing still. Peace upon earth, to nations goodwill. All is now ready, my friends, so please come and dine at heaven's banquet of bread and wine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.